Hello everybody, and today we're going to be making a little bit different of a video. Usually I stick to PvP and raiding, but this one's going to be more based on giving you guys tips and tricks for the XP system. The XP system as a whole is something that's made the game more of a friendly environment, but also makes it a hell of a lot harder to go raiding when you're a solo player. As a solo player, you have to learn to adapt to these situations, and it's also the same with group play. Obviously, you can give your tools and other things like that to your members of your group to help you gain experience, but that's based off ownership. If you don't know what ownership is, if you look at this hatchet, I have 87.3% of this hatchet belongs to me. These other people that are listed are going to get a percentage of the experience that I'm farming when I'm using this hatchet. The best way to get experience is to get your own hatchet and your own pickaxe, but you got to include other ways to incorporate more experience coming into your bar and, obviously helping you gain levels. These are ways that you can do that. One of the ways you can get experience is from killing animals. You can get a decent amount of experience from killing animals, but they're not as abundant as other resources such as stone and wood. As you can see in the bottom left, as I hit the tree, it gives me a tiny bit of XP. Early game, you'll get a lot more than what you're seeing right now. I'm a higher level, so it's pretty obvious I'm going to be getting less and less XP return out of farming rather than you would in the early game where your bar will fill up a lot quicker. Although it goes without saying that you're going to be getting experience from farming, the best part of the stone node comes at the end. As you can see, once a stone node gets to this state, you're going to be getting the same amount of return as you were until you get the last hit on it. That's when the XP spike comes, and that's why hitting nodes is preferred over trees for experience. Although trees are more abundant, which makes searching out the stone nodes kind of a waste of time unless you have many around in your area. Another thing you can do to get experience is picking stuff off the ground. This varies from wood to sulfur to metal ore to mushrooms to anything else that you can pick up off the ground. All of those things will give you experience, including hemp bushes that aren't previously planted by somebody else. Just another example of something that you can pick up: pumpkins. But like I said earlier, if it's one that's been planted, you will get no XP return from picking it up. Looking in any lootable ground object is also going to give you a decent amount of experience, but another way to get even more experience is to take out the small water bottles or whatever type of loot is in there, dragging it into your inventory, and then placing it back. This gives you ownership, and the next time some naked rolls up or anyone else who rolls up and drinks or eats the food that you've placed in there, you'll get experience from that as well. But keep in mind, the only time you're going to get experience from lootable objects on the ground is if you're the first person that's looked in them. Something else you can do with loot crates that are on the ground, such as crates or weapon crates or regular garbage piles. If you put your tools inside of them, hopefully a naked or somebody else, like I said before, will come along and start using them. Having primary or total ownership over the item is preferred, which means that you're going to be getting huge returns off the experience and farming that they do. Just by leaving your pickaxe and hatchet in there, they'll be able to farm using your tools and give you XP back. Yet another way you can gain experience is from crafting. Obviously, the larger and more expensive items are going to give you more of a return, but low tier items also give you an experience boost. Opening gun crates and other stuff like that will also give you experience, and it also gives you a lot more than regular crates or regular garbage piles. Weapon crates will give you the most experience. Also, fuck yeah, I love bolts. Another method of getting experience: instead of passively leaving hatchets and pickaxes in lootable boxes, what you can do is forcibly put them on by downing a player and then proceeding to put your tools and replace his with your own. Although as you level, it gets harder and harder to get the items that you need. If you want to get guns and go raiding, you're going to need to power level. Either power one person in your group, or if you're a solo player like me, you have to do it all by yourself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you disliked it. And I hope you guys can go and hit that subscribe button if you're not already. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out. Keep leveling.